Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. And I'm obviously pretending I'm acting. But when you're on an interview, you are an actor or actress, and you are putting on a performance. And one of the most difficult performances that you have to put on is the performance of sincerity. You see, I was reminded of this with someone I've started coaching recently who, when they came to me, spoke about coming so close on so many interviews. The employer seemed to be concerned that she's taking a step backward in career after she's been, in a very senior role. But she said so eloquently, "I've made my money already. Now I want to do something I like." And I believe her because she could certainly go out and find something similar to what she's done before. So she's interested in a lesser role than what she's held. The result winds up being firms have difficulty trusting her, so they choose other people. It doesn't help that she's not 24 and she's an older worker, probably in her early 50s, mid 50s. I'm not absolutely sure, but be that as it may, she's dealing with ageism. So let's put that aside for a second. I've dealt with ageism in other videos. Here it's about the acting performance. And the performance you have to deliver is the one around sincerity. And how do you recognize sincerity? So if I speed up my speech and I just talk in a direct way with you, and I'm asked, this is going to be a job that's going to be beneath you, and you respond back with the typical rebuttals. Well, this is something I'm interested in. What is it that I could do, to prove that to you? All the usual stuff. It's not going to work. But what you did when they said something along the lines of, "I'm not sure this position is going to be right for you. It's probably a step down." They're being sincere, and you have to mirror that. And the mirroring comes down to, I can understand how you feel. And I know if I were hiring, I would have that concern as well. And what I've done is slow down my speech to project sincerity and honesty so that I'm appearing as though I'm being completely vulnerable in front of you. And as such, you notice how my voice got a little softer, that my speech slowed down radically. I acknowledge this, almost like in what's called the feel, felt, and found close. I know how you feel. I felt that way myself before, but do you know what I found? That's what's called the feel, felt, and found close. If a salesperson puts that on you, you can just smile in the future, remembering this conversation. But for you, what you need to do in these situations is project sincerity. And that comes from slowing your speech down, speaking a little softer, maybe periodically breaking eye contact, and doing the kinds of things that you normally would do in order to demonstrate how honest and credible you are. This is my version. And I think the slow speech and the softer tone are, maybe US-centric, but I think the notion applies throughout the world. Sincerity is how you convince people that when they're telling you what their concerns are, you hear them, you understand how they feel, but this is what you really want to do. And no amount of arguing with them is going to work because, I don't know how it is with you, but it's kind of like the more they argue, the more I don't listen. But when you appear vulnerable and open, there you can win. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'd love to coach you. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the word coaching. Mention that you saw one of my videos. I'd love to know where you came from, and we'll set up an initial conversation. Hope you have a great day, and take care. Bye.